What's up, people? Manhwas has been flooding in this past 3 months, so I thought of doing a video about the new ongoing BL Manhwas. When I say new, I mean they all have less than 30 chapters at the moment, and they are ongoing, so with that, let's get into it. Number 1, Happy Together. This manhwa is the newest among our list, with only 10 chapters out at the moment. I have read until chapter 5, so I can tell you 2 to 3 plot points. Our main character was a former idol group member that disbanded only 2 years after their debut. He is struggling to make ends meet. He is struggling financially, mentally, spiritually, relationships-wise. Boy is having a hard time. On the other hand, the male lead is a popular rapper who happens to have the same stage name as our main character. Their stage names is Happy. That's why the name of the manhwa is Happy TWO. Together. So simple yet so genius LOL. Anyways, they meet. Happy the rapper suggests they collab for a song because he finds out that the other Happy is the idol group member. Then Happy the idol declines. I read until that part. I feel like this manhwa won't have a lot of drama, but it will have an aspect of healing and a chill love story kind of vibe. What I liked about this manhwa, you can definitely feel and imagine every panel. The paneling looks so good, it's like you're watching a drama and not reading. Anyways, I'm so excited to continue reading this. Highly recommend it. Number 2 on our list is God's Peace or Peace of God, as some may know it. This manhwa, oh my god, this manhwa is so good. I know I said the paneling of the previous manhwa in this video is good, but this manhwa's paneling is on another level. Just in chapter 1, you can see the juxtaposition like in movies. It's so good, you guys. Highly, highly recommend it. The story goes like this. Let me just use the yaoi terms. Our seme is a masochist, a boxer, who has no will to live. He gets off of being beaten. He's 26 years old and he is the owner of the boxing gym. On the other hand, the UK is a political advisor who is sent by his boss to convince the Seam to give up the land on which the boxing gym is located for political reasons. He is 37 years old. Talk about age gap. Hey. What I like about this manhwa is that the chemistry between the characters is there and the art looks so Asian if you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I highly recommend it. Number 3, The Thread Never Burned. To be honest, I dropped this manhwa for a petty reason. Maybe I should get over it and read it again. I don't know. I dropped it because the uke is too twinkish. The size difference gave me the ick, but I will be reading it when I'm bored. Anyways, the story is about the uke who is a fake shaman, con artist, and the guy who got conned, a mob. They are the reincarnation of their previous lives or something like that, if I remember well. The art is good. They both look good too, other than the crazy size difference the story would have hit. I should probably read it and you should too. Number 4, The Secret to Winning Unrequited Love, or How to Win Unrequited Love. This manhwa is so unintentionally funny LOL, it's more like how to not win unrequited love. The story goes like this. Blackhead confessed his love to the blonde in high school on graduation day. He asked him to sleep with him, then he disappeared on the blonde. Years later, they meet at a daycare. The blonde came to get his niece, and the blackhead was getting his what looked like son at the time. The blonde still believes that it's the blackhead son, we all thought that, but it was revealed that it's his little brother in the latest chapter. The blonde still thinks about him years even before they met again, because he couldn't understand why he got ghosted, even though he is the one who got confessed to. So after their meeting, he decides to get revenge on him by getting him to fall for him again and be the one to leave him this time. On the other hand, the blackhead is really in love and down bad for the blonde, but it doesn't seem that way because he is so introverted, LOL. This makes the blonde pissed, so he does his best to get close to him by using his niece. Remember, the 2 children are friends. I know people are saying the blonde is narcissistic because he wants to be confessed to and he thinks so highly of himself, but he is just an insecure guy. He thinks the guy who confessed to him ghosted him and moved on easily and got married. How else do you expect him to react? Anyways, this manhwa just needs good communication and it will be wholesome. Highly recommend it. Long story short, he got dumped again by the blackhead. Not so funny, but hey, I find it funny. Number 5, Melting Point. I have a confession to make about this manhwa. Don't get me wrong, I recommend this manhwa because it's fun and the art is cool, but holy, it's really crazy how well it's doing. Everyone is acting like they have never read a manhwa, with a similar plotline like this when the manhwa dash exists. If you know, you know. Overall, the manhwa is good. It is about an ice skater and his manager who happened to be his former senior skater, who he admired but eventually changed career paths. The top is a yearner who loved the bottom since he was young maybe. That is why people like this manhwa so much, I don't know. Anyways, I recommend it. It's good. Number 6 is Mangjong. This is an Omegaverse story about a police officer, an Omega, and a rich, ruthless CEO who is an Alpha. The officer saved the CEO after an accident, and he got a temporary brain damage that made him lose his memory and act like a child. He starts living with the officer, who in turn takes care of him even though he is busy. The CEO got his memory back in like a week, and when he got back to his place, he realizes he fell for the officer. He comes back and stuff happened just like any other story. The officer, on the other hand, is kind of so guarded against alphas, especially the male lead. I like this manhwa. Highly recommend it. Number 7, Yang, Ilwoo, and I. This manhwa is the sister to a form of sympathy, so you just know you are signing up for a lot of mental torture and buckets of tears. A Form of Sympathy was such an emotional and great manhwa, so I have much high hopes for this one. The artist's art also got much better. Just from the first chapter, you can see the psychological effect the main character's dad had on him. The manhwa is also on the POV of the main character at the start. Same for the title. It's an enemies to lovers. I'm really thinking of giving this manhwa a break until the first season is done so I can binge it once, but it's too good to ignore it. I highly recommend this one. Just be ready to cry. I just know the angst will go crazy and there might be a time skip. But holy, this looks promising. Number 8, Should I Write You a Love Letter Instead? This manhwa is a historical fantasy reincarnation where our main character, who was a hustler in his previous life, got reincarnated in a story he read in the body of a side character who suffered at the hands of the Duke. The main character's reincarnation is a ghostwriter, so he does ghostwriting for the nobles as a side hustle, and he also works at the castle where the Duke lives. His interaction with the Duke is actually funny, so I recommend this manhwa. I don't think there is really that much of a plot, but it's not that bad either. So just check it out if you feel like reading a light-hearted manhwa with little to no plot and funny characters. Number 9, Incomplete Combustion. This manhwa has every other trigger warning you may need. So just be aware, our main character is the seam. He is broke and he falls in love at first sight with the bottom. They are both boxers, except the bottom is associated with a higher up who happened to be a deranged old man that exploits him in every worse way you can think of. The seam is just a regular guy, but I am very curious how he will save the bottom from the old man. It's a twisted story, so there is aspects of psychological playing. Also, I swear it seems like the bottom is 2 people in the first chapters because he is behaving a lot differently in different places. It's crazy. Just read it. I forgot to mention this. Manhwa is currently on hiatus. Season 1 ended with 25 chapters. Number 10, Noir of June. This manhwa's art is not the best one in the market now, but I can tell you it's readable. Just be aware of the trigger warnings. The whole story goes like this. The main character had a childhood lover who got unalived. That loss affected him mentally, which leads to him getting comfort in an unhealthy way from the male lead who happens to be a Korean Spanish mob because he believes that he is the only one who can help him by being the one unaliving him. They are enemies at first because one is a mob and the other is a cop, obviously, so yeah, it's complicated. Okay, that's it for today's video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and support the artists on official platforms if you can.